Hi guys, quick disclaimer in case this channel does go down, which we will go into length and depth on this. In case this channel does go down, if you want to see me, please go subscribe to JoySparkleBs. It. I have not yet, I'll talk about it a little more here in a minute. I haven't made any decisions on what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. I haven't really even made decisions about whether or not I was planning on staying on YouTube. But in case I figure something out as I'm processing and kind of going through this transition, if you want to keep up with me, the only place you're going to be able to do it right now is JoySparkleBs. It. So go subscribe there. Just wanted to throw it out there because I know a lot of people are going to be asking. Links are in the description. If you have any questions or think you might be able to help with this, you can email me, JoySparkleBs@gmail.com, and I will do my best to get back to people. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. I'm on Twitter, JoySparkleBs. I am at some point going to be moving I'm going to be at some point moving over to Bitchute, which is JoySparkleBs on Bitchute, and I'm on Younow. I don't go on much, like right now. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I haven't been for a while. JoySparkleBs on Younow. So just a heads up, if you want to see me, JoySparkleBs It, and let the shit show begin. Hi guys, it's Joy. I typically look rough, a little bit rougher right now. I probably have like really tired, squinty eyes because it's like 6 in the morning. But I am up and I found something out, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Just a heads up, wasn't going to be making a video today. Anybody who loyally watches me, you guys know I have lately been a lot more, I've just been kind of skipping uploads because I'm just doing some work on myself, like I've talked about, and what I want to do with my content. I'm also, just a heads up, and if y'all are mad, because it's funny, every time I seem to talk about different aspects of my health, the same people go, they just go nuts in the comments. But the other thing too, just as a quick update, something I'm dealing with that's incredibly frustrating is very severe asthma. We're talking like nothing is working, including steroids. And it's, like I've said before, I've had it before, and even when I've talked about, you know, stuff lately, I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's becoming a big deal. It's becoming scary. And so I went to my primary care doctor today, and we talked about it because I've been slightly putting it off to a degree because I kept hoping it was a seasonal thing. I kept hoping it was a temporary thing, and since March it hasn't been, and it's just gotten worse, and it's getting scarier and scarier. Even when I was little and it was bad, the majority of the time, I say it loosely, a round of steroids could kind of fix it. That's not happening now. So it's been, that's just so you guys know, these are reasons why I'm kind of distant right now. Just, I'm torn about the content I'm making. I'm torn about being back on YouTube. I'm torn about kind of what's going on with my health and not really wanting to put it out there, but I kind of feel like fuck it, because this channel is getting deleted any moment. Just a heads up. I warned y'all this might happen, and you're gonna love it. I'm gonna sit here and give you the tea. Oh my god, I feel like I sound like a kid. Let me tell you the tea. I sound like a fucking kid. But I'll tell y'all what's going on. Total transparency. So, I decided when I came back, as you guys know, I was gonna come back swinging. And I did. And now I've said what I need to say, right? There was a very big campaign to get me strikes on my Daddy-O-Fi videos, which is funny. And they got me one, but they couldn't with the others. Like every single other one got like age restricted, and they were just harassing YouTube about it. So that was the first thing that happened. The second thing that happened was I talked about two of the people, like Joey and you know, and his significant other, and I outed them for what they are doing. Got a strike. I said, okay. Well, this time, this is funny. This one's funny. This one is really funny, so we're gonna talk about it. Because I figure I want to let you guys know what's going on before, like, so at least if this channel goes down, you guys know why. I have not deleted my channel. Even if I would have walked away this time, I'm not going to delete it like I did last time. So, do you guys remember I made a video about being swatted, where the police came, were like, yeah, so we're being told that you're a danger to yourself and other people, and that you're going to hurt yourself or other people, and that you've got all these mental issues and shit. And I'm like, nah, it's not it. Some people have said it's a wellness check. But if it's a wellness check, this is my understanding, and here's the thing, I don't know, I don't really care. Like, I guess a SWAT is when a whole team of fucking people, like, come in, like a SWAT team. Well, it wasn't that, but it was, let me try to get my words back together. The officer that I talked to had explained that the person was talking about how I'm gonna hurt other people. Typically, typically, if they think I'm hurting other people, that's considered a SWAT level type of thing, is my understanding. However, they know me because I've had to talk to them and make so many reports on these people and how crazy they are. So the police know me, so they're not going to be coming up here with a SWAT team most likely because they've already been through this with me. Does that make sense? So anyway, I put out a video about it and I talked about what the incident, and I said there are 3 people I could see this being. And I went into detail on who those 3 people were. Now, 2 of the people I talked about, it's so funny, they've tried every which way to get me off YouTube and nothing works. So they're getting desperate. You want to know what they've done and they're bragging about? And I'm not even, the worst part is I can't show you receipts because when they have now made it, I can't show their tweets. They don't have their real names. I don't even know who these people actually are, truth be told. Now, here's the thing. One of them, I'm fairly sure I know who she is. I've never said her name. Never said her name. I'm gonna let y'all guess in the comments who these people are. The other one, I used to know, even though she's told me her name, and in the username is the first name she's told me. I don't know if that's who that person really is, and considering how much lying this person has done, I would not put it past them to lie about who they are. And all the evidence that I have to support that. So these 2 individuals have done just any time I throw up a tweet or mention, which hasn't been that often, they have privacy complained over and over and over again, and YouTube ignores them repeatedly. And I have looked at privacy complaint. And with privacy complaint, if your video was taken down for a privacy complaint, you can't just get it, there are certain things you have to do. So even if I used a first name, well, number 1, it's in the username of your tweets. They're trying to like protect and copyright their tweets. I'm not even kidding. It's the craziest level crap. And using somebody's first name is not grounds to remove a video. And I didn't put the last name, but I literally was just using the name in their Twitter handle and on YouTube. And you know the best part? The absolute best part. Oh, and one of them is, this is the funniest part. The one that I'm pretty sure I know her name and have never said it. In fact, here's where it gets crazy. These two people used to hate each other. So the one that I use the name actually doxed the one that I know the name of. She doxed her. It's so funny. It's so funny to watch this stuff go down. Like, even though I'm irritated, I could be losing my channel, I'm laughing. I'm more like laughing at how stupid they are. It is the funniest thing. These people are so ridiculous. And this is all they have in their life. Obsessing over me. Now, the one that I know her name and have never said it, that one, it's great because she's one that has put out tweets telling where my boyfriend works. Numbers to where my boyfriend works. Telling people to go get him fired. Threatening she's going to get him fired. Horrific things. This person has made meme after meme after meme after comment talking about my health, STDs, calling me fat repeatedly, over and over and over again. And she's trying. She's been harassing YouTube saying that because I showcased her tweets showing who she is, I'm bullying her. I'm bullying her. This is the craziest level of SJW martyrdom I've ever seen. And this person interacts with often and works with Refuting. It's the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing. Like, you can't get any better than this. And her goal, I'll go ahead and put it all out there. She's like, I want her page to go down and I want Joy to go crazy and everybody go to my page and everybody see why I'm angry. It's because I still had some Daddy 05 videos up. It's hysterical. So I'm not going to give her the attention that she desperately wants because this is a woman that on her channel has one video that did really well in views. And it was one from an X Factor thing. It's not even something she created. She's a gamer that does gaming videos that nobody watches. It is the funniest thing. So, I'm just letting you guys know what the situation is. So I had seen today, because somebody had sent it to me, that apparently October 28th, the video was taken down. Well, it's now gonna be November 1st. So I'm assuming in any minute, the channel will disappear. So if you're watching this and the channel disappears, or you watch this and you can't load it and you go to my page and it's gone, I hope the word at least gets out I have not deleted my channel. It's just amazing when the very dangerous bullying types end up playing the victim to try to get something they want. And you know, here's the thing, I have a message to these two people. One, the former friend, I don't really have anything to say to you because you know you're awful. Like, you know you're a mentally ill, awful human being. Like, it's funny when I watch people who are parents do this stuff, because I'm like, your child doesn't fulfill you enough, that you have to run around doing ops like this on people you once considered a friend. You're a miserable human being. So I don't really have much to say to that person, but to the other one, who's been harassing me repeatedly, if you want to know who it is, I still have that link. If anybody wants to put it up, they're more than welcome to, of the harassers list and all the tweets and shit. I'm sure you can figure out who I'm talking about. But I just want to say to you, I really pity you. Because here's the thing. Let's entertain, girl, that you get my channel taken down. Well, number one, I can always make another one. And if you're watching this channel, go subscribe to JoySparkleBs Eff It, because I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'd probably have to start there if this channel gets deleted. So please, go subscribe to JoySparkleBs Eff It, because I may move everything over there, I may not, I really don't know. But in case, that would be where I'm at if I want to talk or say anything. But to you, here's the funny thing. And I'm not gonna say who you are. You are a self-admitted 50-year-old gamer. You're not married, you don't have kids, and I have a little insight to what your life is like. I pity you. I pity somebody like you. Because I promise, and this is fact actually, one day we're all gonna die. I'm gonna die, you're gonna die, everybody's gonna die. And at some point, you're gonna have to stand before whatever it is that's positive and loving in the universe. I don't put name on it, I don't know. You're gonna have to stand there and you're gonna have to answer why you were such a horrible human being to people who never did anything to you. You're gonna have to answer that. You're gonna have to answer why you didn't do any good in this world. You're gonna have to answer why whatever mental illness is going on inside of you, that you have said it's okay to be a horrible human being to others, you're gonna have to answer that. And you know what's gonna happen? This is my perspective, and y'all don't have to believe this, but I'm going to warn you. You're gonna have to pay for the crimes against others, because I know, girl, you haven't just done this to me, you've done it to a lot of other people. And here's the worst part. This is where I pity you. This is where I'm laughing at what you're doing. I can start another channel and make it successful. You realize, like, I was featured in the biggest docuseries on the planet, which I'm so humbled about. Thank you, Shane, for doing that. That was a wonderful moment. And then I had a tiny feature recently in a PewDiePie video. Very small, very small. But here's the thing. If I did it once, I can do it again, and I've been successful at things in life. I will continue when the time is right, and in the best humility I can, I will go on to do other things. I've already been talking about wanting to leave YouTube. So if you think you've got one up on me, you haven't, because I've already been contemplating this. And it's funny, now I realize the comments I've been getting from y'all about, oh, she didn't go upload a video today, so I guess that means it's done. No, it's just, I didn't want to. But here's the thing. You're gonna have a little momentary high thinking you got one on me. A little one. And then it's gonna fade. And when you're back alone as you are, playing your video games, trying to suppress that horrible empty feeling that you feel inside all the time because deep down you're miserable, you're gonna sit there and know it's gonna be really hard for you to ever have any real success in life. And even if you did, any real happiness, because you spent your time trying to go after people who, I'm not a perfect person, but I've had good intentions and I've tried to be a decent person and do the right thing. You at every turn have taken it upon yourself to do the opposite. And I don't know why, because you're not getting a lot of attention for this stuff. I think you're somebody that enjoys the misery of other people because you've never experienced a love in yourself that connects you into other people, that puts you at peace. And as a result, I feel sorry for you. I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even that upset with you. because I thought this could come. I just feel sorry for you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to go back to being miserable. So you go ahead. You take down my channel, take down another, do everything you want to do. It's not going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for. It never will. And I want to let you guys know, if this video sounds preachy, it's going to be a little preachy, but I'm doing this not to try to tell anybody else how to live. I'm saying this as a direct message to this one person. You wanted my attention, you got it. I just feel bad for you. And I pray one day that you have the peace inside your soul when you have stepped in the lines of reality, put out where I lived. Oh, that's another one this person has done. Put out where I lived. Done things that were just terrifying to me at one point. Repeatedly. Repeatedly, guys. I just want you to know, I know you're a miserable person. I know it. And I feel bad for you. And I hope one day you stop being a victim and playing victim to your own bullying. You are so pathetic and weak, you can't handle having your tweets up to showcase what you've done. That's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. And I can't even show you guys the evidence because this person will turn around and scream I'm bullying them. So you guys will have to go see it on that link, the Google Drive. You'll have to go find it there. It's out there. Y'all want to share it, go for it. And by the way, even in the Google Drive, I've never doxed you. I've never done anything to you other than recently to laugh at some of your hypocrisy. I didn't even put up the tweets. I didn't even showcase the worst of it. How do you live like that? How do you wake up every day wondering, how can I hurt somebody who's never done anything to me and really not done anything to other people? Because I know that you're smart enough. You know what you're doing. Mental illness be damned, you know what you're doing. And by the way, that's an assumption. I can't imagine this person is mentally sound. But I know you cannot be happy. You wake up every day obsessing about me. You wake up every day obsessing how to hurt my life further. And not even just me, because you've done it to other places. This is something you've done before. I'm very well aware of your crap. You wake up wondering how destructive you can be. And I just can't imagine what that feels like. I think I have slight understandings in the fact that I know what it feels like to wake up every day and feel maybe some vengeance, feel some, you know, to people that have done something to you or hurt you, and having to process that. I've not done anything to you. I've done nothing. And you know that. So I find it very interesting. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are this miserable. I really am. I'm sorry that right now you're watching this video and you're getting off. Like, you are giggling and you are throwing yourself apart and having fun that A, you got some attention from somebody you're obsessing over, and B, you're having a grand old time thinking you have some power over me. You don't. So if this channel doesn't come back, whatever. Only thing right now that's stopping me is my body, which you've made fun of repeatedly, repeatedly, repeatedly. Broken record, broken record, broken record. And I know that you can't be happy. And I pray that you find happiness in yourself. And I'm going to go on, do other things and be successful, whether it's through YouTube or not. And you're still going to be the 50-year-old fat gamer. And by the way, I know I'm fat. I make fun of it all the time. I'm calling you up for who you are. You are fat. You are rotund. You are round. That's why it's so funny when you make fun of me being fat. Girl, you are fat. I might be fatter than you, but yes, you are fat. You're going to wake up being fat, alone, lonely, 50-year-old gamer, dancing by yourself in the aisles of a store with no music. Seen that video. Asking Bunty King to marry you in the most disgusting way. Seen that one too. That one's fun. And you're going to be miserable. Nobody's going to want to be around you. Or if they do, they have to force a smile. Because you are the vindictive person that you get jealous and you become the world's worst human being. Because you don't believe that you have something in yourself to give to humans or humanity. You know what? Unfortunately, right now you don't. So there it is. I just wanted to let you guys know and give a little message. So like I said, if this channel goes down, and it's probably going to at any second, please go check out JoySparkle Eff It. JoySparkle Eff It. That will be, and again, I'm not saying, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. It sucks because I've already been contemplating what I'm doing with the channel, if I'm going forward, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but if you guys could please go to JoySparkle Eff It. Subscribe if you want to keep seeing content, just a fair warning because this may completely disappear, and we'll figure it out from here. And if there are any YouTubers, anybody with contacts, anybody that would like to help me with the situation, I'm more than open. It's just really funny that I out the people who have been doing the horrible things to me. I out the people that are giving me death threats. The one, oh, and this is a fun one. Repstion actually supports the people giving me death threats, and I'm in the wrong. It's funny. It's very funny. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at with everything. So it sucks. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Awful people are gonna be awful. Haters gonna hate, harassers gonna harass. Jealous people are gonna try to tear you down because they don't know how to lift themselves up. And that's what it is. So I know it's been a bit rambly, but I'm tired. I wasn't expecting to make this. And I'm just letting you guys know what's happening. So when it happens, y'all aren't surprised. I didn't do this. And you can thank the two individuals I'm referring to, but I'm not going to send you to do it. I'm not telling you what to do. But these are the people that have done it. They've been trying to do it for months. So good job. You're still mentally ill. You're still miserable people. Motherhood has not fulfilled you to want to be a better person. Child isn't enough to make you want to be a better person. You're... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Before people get mad that I'm using their children against, I'm not using these children. I'm talking about the person as a mother. See, I always thought, I guess I always had this thought that when you make a child, it's one of the most sacred things I think you can do on planet Earth, is making a child. It's a sacred thing to make life and pass on DNA. And that when that happens, it would fill you with so much happiness that it forces you to want to become a better person. And I'm amazed at watching how many people that's not the case for. I'm not saying mothers have to be perfect by any means, but I would think it would make you not want to harass somebody to death. That's what I would think. Hey, what do I know though? I don't understand these people. I'm never going to understand them, but I'm going to keep laughing. I'm going to keep laughing. So keep it up. Keep it up. You cry bullies, just keep it up because this is funny. So anyways, guys, go subscribe to JoySparkle Eff It. And this has been JoySparkleBs. Continue to be blessings to yourselves and others. Continue to try to find the joy and the sparkles of the bullshit in the world. Until I figure out what to do, you probably won't have a video from me. So I just want to keep this up and keep this paramount so people know what's going on in case the channel goes down. And for anybody who likes, subscribes, comments, I appreciate it. And I'm sorry if it disappears. But it's also okay. It's just YouTube. It's not that, to them, it's everything. To me, these people who are doing this, it's not that big a deal. It's just YouTube. It's just YouTube entertainment. We'll all go on with our lives. They won't. They're miserable people. And that's the funny part. That's the part that makes me laugh. But that's also the part where I have a sliver of compassion. You gotta be miserable to do something like this to somebody who hasn't done anything to you. So, love you guys. Take care. And maybe I'll see you soon. Maybe I won't. JoySparkle Eff It is where I'll be if I decide to do anything else. Bye, guys. One last thing I want to throw out there, and this was something that I saw after I filmed the video, so just a heads up to that, guys. This is a very, I want to say it's frustrating, but it's just stupid. I just start laughing. It's really, really silly. So, one of the people I have been speaking about, the one where I haven't said their name, this particular person is now screaming, because people, again, send me stuff, is screaming online that the, sorry, I got something in my eye. Come on, eyeball. Come on. I'm also tired and haven't slept, so I think my eyes are just tired. This person has been screaming. What? Look, oh, wait. I'm rubbing my eye, guys. Means I'm on drugs. Means I'm on drugs. Confirmed. This is the same people who say this shit. I wondered when they were going to stop, like, when they were going to transition from the drug narrative, and they already have. They didn't stay on that long. I guess they couldn't get that one to stick. So they've been throwing other stuff out, which is funny. Like, every few days they all get together and change the narrative in the comments. If I still have a channel, I was wanting to do a video just laughing at the comments and how silly they are. But okay, I digress. They get pissed when I say the word digress. It's another one they're on. Oh, you're supposed to digress. She's so smart. That she wanted the day, John. I don't know. I guess they get pissed off when I use a vocabulary that is above their skill. I don't know. Okay, but where was I going with this? Hold on, I'm tired. Let me get back on track. Oh, okay. So she has been saying that any screenshots I have are not reliable because they can be faked. And so not to listen to me when I say I have screenshots or when you see screenshots of her. This is hilarious. This shows you just how big of a liar she is. So to this person, hey girl, hey, I don't just have screenshots. I have links to everything, I believe, if not everything, almost everything that you posted. And that's for legal purposes, if and when I choose to do something about it. And I've been working on it. So I have links, even though a lot of this stuff got deleted or she deleted it, I still have the link, which means if I need to, I could subpoena or I could petition Twitter to get that information even though it was deleted. I also have the reports because everything that I've cataloged, I have a Twitter report too, and I have the report number. So keep lying. Keep spinning this narrative that I've faked hundreds and hundreds of screenshots from you and other people. You know it's a lie. You know it's, in fact, your friend, you know, the friend that you teamed up with that doxed you, the one I didn't really have much to say about, that one was part of the people that helped me get all the screenshots. I got that evidence too if I need it. So I just wanted to put it out there. They go so far with their lying. It's incredible. And listen, I'm not saying you can't fake a screenshot. Obviously, things can be faked. But the time, first of all, y'all know I'm not an artistic person. The time it would take to do that or the money to pay somebody, and then I have the links to it. I have the links and the reports. The links and the reports to exactly what was said. It's just, it's mind-blowing how far these people will go. And of course, this is somebody that works with Refuting. Of course, right up his alley. It just makes me laugh. So wanted to throw that out there in case y'all figure out who it is and you start seeing what's going on and why. That's what it is. There's something else that I thought I might bring up. I'm not going to touch on it really right now. And I've already talked about this, so I didn't really want to say too much, but I know that in talking about this video, I might have some questions about why some of the Daddy-O-Fi videos are still up. I may be doing a separate video to explain that. There's a very specific reason. And part of it deals with how awful these people are. These people seem to be obsessed with these videos, even though they don't really bring in views anymore. Most of them are age restricted or demonetized, so I'm not getting anything from them. And it's not even about whether or not I profit off of them. There's a point to it. There's an absolute point for standing up for myself. And believe me, they don't go after anybody else for their videos. Just me. It's just a hate-filled campaign. And I'm not going to allow people to control me anymore. I refuse to let people control what I do with my channel. I refuse to let people use my kindness as a weakness. So in case anybody is curious, if you guys really want, I can put out a video going into extreme detail as to why those videos are up. In the beginning, those videos went up as an accident from my first live stream when I was trying to figure out how to unprivate the channel. But because people like the ones I've talked about have been so absolutely awful, I decided to make a point and stand up for myself. If anybody has a problem with that, that's fine. You're more than welcome to have a problem. You're more than welcome to go do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, I bent over backwards to help other people and their children who tried to destroy my life. And I gave everything to them as a result. I will not do that again. And I will not do an ounce of any favors for anybody else as a result of their bullying or their bad parenting. That's where I'm at. So just wanted to clear that up in case anybody was curious. Like I said, if you guys really want a full video on it, I can do it because there's a whole lot to this. But otherwise, I don't really have anything to say about it. I don't really care. I don't think anybody else at this point really cares either. I'm just extremely done with the hypocrisy. We focus on, if you even look up Daddy-O-Fi, none of these videos come up. None of them. None of them. And they don't care about the others, just me, because it's just a hate campaign. It's not, there's no morality to it because these same people I'm talking about who've made this hate campaign against this, at one point were against Rose. all because Rose was on my side and doing nothing but bad mouthing. I'm sure I have receipts somewhere if I had to pull them up. So just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody is confused as to what that is or why I'm doing what I'm doing. At this point, I don't really care. I don't. At the end of the day, it's time to protect myself. And I'm happy to protect myself because I deserve it. I deserve to have, you know, I deserve to be loved, and I deserve to be able to stand up and protect myself. And if people aren't okay with me protecting myself after everything I've done for other people, then obviously I'm not the person for you. So just, and you know, if you guys have comments or criticism, go ahead and leave it. If it's respectful, I'll look at it. If it's just if it's just outright people being crazy, I'm gonna laugh at it. That's what I do. When people just get absolutely ridiculous and crazy, I laugh at them. So it's hard for me to take anybody seriously when they just get so nuts with stuff. But you know, you can have your opinion. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Have your opinion. But this is where I'm at with me. So at least I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. All right, guys, that's it. So I promise I'm going to go now. Sorry, I just wanted to put this at the end because I saw that and I'm like, let's go ahead and clear these two things up real quick. All right, take care, guys.